Hello everyone, this is Sandeep here and welcome once again to my channel. If you are following Dubai's real estate market closely, you have seen the price that has increased since last couple of years. I have made couple of videos on Dubai real estate market and overall projects in Dubai. You can check those as well. In today's video, we are going to talk about a very specific product which is coming into the market. And it is very important for you if you are looking to invest in Dubai to understand this project, because this is coming up at a very good price level. It is coming up at a very good location. There are no comparisons for this particular product when it comes to the pricing of the project. So we are going to talk about in depth about this project. We are going to understand the location of this project. We are going to understand what unique features that this project is offering, and we are also going to understand what are the advantage if you buy into this particular project. So let's begin today's video with knowing the product itself. I'm talking about a product from Damac, and that is called Damac Island. So Damac Island is a very unique product in terms of location. So before going into all the other details, let me tell you where it is located, what are the advantage of this particular location, and why this will be a game changer in your investment portfolio. So this, what you see here, is the map of Dubai, and if you are aware about Dubai's villa market, major villa communities are located in this particular area. Now this particular area is called Dubai Land. Now this Dubai Land has access to major highways, this is called 311 and this is called 611. Now there are other projects which are already existing in this particular location. For example, if you look at the other projects, Arabian Ranches 1 is already there, then you have Damac Hills 1 is there, Arabian Ranches 2 is there, Town Square Nashama is here, then you have Cherry Woods, Mira Oasis are there, then you have the Villa project here coming up, then you have Serena. These are projects which are already there. Now what makes Damac Island more lucrative is its location and the other projects which are already there. So let me tell you where Damac Island is located exactly. So as I told you earlier, Dubai Land has two major highways. One is 311 which is here and the other is 611 here. You can see another line which is this one, that's the Etihad rail track which is already being laid up, which is the part of Dubai's Vision 2030. Now Damac Island is located right here. So basically you have a next door competition which is Cherry Woods, which is ready, Town Square Nashama, that's again ready, you have Ranches 2, Damac Hills 1, Mudon, these are all ready. The only under construction townhouses and villa communities which are here are on this side, which are Acres by Miras, then you have Athleon by Aldar. Now here, the price point that comes as an advantage of Damac Island. Now about the pricing and everything, we'll look at in the later part of the video, but let's understand the location first. Now this location is right on 611, so that is the biggest advantage of this, because you can have an easy access to the rest of the city going towards Sharjah or going towards Abu Dhabi. The another advantage that you can have with Damac Island location is, unlike other projects of Damac, let's say for example Damac Hills 2, which is further down here, you have a very central location. Now this particular location is very close to, you have a global village here, then you have the Al Maktoum International Airports on this side, which is around 20 minutes drive, then you have Dubai International Airport, that's around 30 minutes drive. So in terms of location, this particular project has a very good location. It's a very good project to have in your investment portfolio. Now that was all about the location of Damac Island. Now let's understand the master plan of Damac Island, because Damac is known for creating a very wonderful master plans when it comes to the amenities and features of the projects. So let's try and understand what kind of master plan Damac is offering what are the amenities Damac is offering in this particular project, and what are the USPs of this master plan. So this is the entire master plan of Damac Island. Now, Damac Island is basically a project which is based on different islands across the world. Now, Damac has done a community called Damac Lagoons. There also they have come up with different parts of the world and they have made a community based on that theme. Here also you have different islands of the world and they are going to replicate the island living in this one particular project. Now I will tell you which all islands are part of this project and where they are located. But before that, just look at the master plan. You have a lot of water bodies spread all over the master plan. You have the independent villas on the water bodies and then townhouses next to the independent villas. Now I told you they have different islands from the world which they are replicating here. So you can see on your screen now, they have Maldives, they have Bora Bora Island, they have Seychelles Island, they have Fiji Island, they have Bali also, which you can see on your screen. So it is located at different parts across the community. Now if I have to tell you where exactly these are located, you can see Seychelles is located as the first, then you have Bali, then you have Hawaii, Fiji, Bora Bora and Maldives. Now biggest water features are in the Maldives. As we all know, Maldives is known for the villas on the water and stuff like that. So again, if you have to look at the amenities that they're going to offer, you would see one of the crazy amenities in this particular project. For example, they have a wedding venue as an amenity in this project. I will show you the picture of that. You will go crazy if you see this, because they have this. Okay, this is the one. You see a wedding venue within the community. Now you might ask, what is this gonna give us in terms of investment? Now if you look at the people, those are moving to Dubai. A lot of young millionaires are moving to Dubai and they have a need of luxurious amenities, luxurious facilities, something different than what is already there. Now if you see the villa map of Dubai, you majorly have a traditional architecture, Spanish Mediterranean architecture in the communities like Arabian Ranches 1, Arabian Ranches 2, Mudan also. But things have changed recently. Now with these kind of amenities, you will attract that kind of crowd which is looking forward for these. If I have to tell you more amenities like this, now you can see they have a central hub fountain, they have a jungle river, jungle swing, which is like in Bali, you have these swings, then you have an aqua dome, you have an aqua park, and then you have the wedding venue which I mentioned already, lagoon tour in hammock you have, then you have one golf on the island. Now these are the amenities which you won't find anywhere in any villa community in Dubai. So that's an advantage. You're buying a product which has unique amenities which will add up to your value of your product. So if you are looking from an investment point of view, this would also matter, because at the end of the day, you are going to rent it to someone or you are going to sell it to someone who is an end user. So these things matter when it comes to the purchase from an end user's point of view. If you look at Damac Hills 1 or Damac Hills 2 as a community, these communities are one of the finest in terms of amenities which are already there. I have made an already videos on Damac Hills 1 and Damac Hills 2. If you want to go and check out those videos, the link is in the description. Now this is all about the amenities and the location we have discussed. Now let's talk about the price point, how that would give you an advantage, and is it really makes sense for you to buy in the Damac Islands. So to start with, let's understand what are the price point we are looking at in the Damac Islands. So Damac Island has different product combinations. They have 4-bedroom townhouse, they have 5-bedroom townhouse, and they have independent villas. Now when you talk about a 4-bedroom townhouse, you are looking at an average price of 2.6 million. Okay, in terms of 5-bedroom townhouse, you are looking at an price of around 3.6 million. Now if you look at the pricing, let's understand with the comparison with the next available product similar under construction by other developer. Now we have a project in Amar Valley where you're getting a 3-bedroom townhouse currently at the price of 2.2 3.9 million, and you're getting a 4-bedroom townhouse at the price of around 3.6 million. We can also compare this Damac Island project with Emaar South. Now there also you have similar pricing. The last launch was Greenville, where you had option of 3.2 million for a 3-bedroom and around 3.8 million for a 4-bedroom townhouse. Now you would say that the price difference is really high, so Damac Island makes sense to go right away. But again, you should be knowing all the aspects, because I'm not the one who will tell you half truth. The pricing, which is very substantially high in this particular project because of the plot sizes. Now if we are talking about a plot size in Damac Island for a 4-bedroom, we are looking at roughly around 1600 square feet of the plot, and for 5-bedroom we are looking at 2500 square feet of the plot. Whereas in Emaar Valley we are looking at, for a 3-bedroom, roughly around, let's say 1900, and for 4-bedroom we are looking at around 25 to around 2700. So if you are an investor and looking at an options right now in Dubai's real estate market, most likely you will be looking at the price which you are putting into, because there are people who are looking for a 5-bedroom townhouse and there's only one product which is available there, which is by Damac, be it in Damac Sun City or be it in Damac Riverside or be it in Damac Island, because Emaar doesn't make 5-bedroom townhouses, so does Miras, Nakil and Dubai Properties. So you have a sweet spot here wherein you are looking at a very good product at a very good pricing. Now look at the pricing which Emaar is offering for this 4-bedroom townhouse in Emaar South, 3.6 million. Of course, Emaar is known for making bigger communities. They have experience in that. But again, when it comes to the pricing, a 5-bedroom for 3.6 million is always a good deal because of the value for money. Also, the location of Damac Island is closer to the 611 than Emaar Valley. If you are price conscious, then this is something which would make a better sense to go for as an investment, because you're getting a 5-bedroom townhouse at a really good price. If we talk about the payment plan, then Damac has a very standard payment plan. We're looking at 24% down payment, and then most likely the payment plan for Damac Island would be similar to Damac Sun City, which would be like 24% down, and then you pay 11%, 75% during the construction and 25% on the handover. Now, since we have seen the pricing and the payment plan and compared with the other developers as well, let's talk about Damac Island as an overall investment product, how it is, whether you should go for it or you should not go for it. So in terms of location, it is excellently located on 611. It has a very easy access to the rest of the city via 611 and 311 and Dubai Al Ain Road. You can reach Dubai downtown in just 25 minutes. Al Maktoum International Airport is 20 minutes on this side. Dubai International is 20 minutes on the other side. Plus you have major attractions, Global Village, then you have Miracle Gardens very close by. So in terms of location, it is very good. In terms of product, they have options: 4-bedroom townhouses, 5-bedroom townhouses. You have 6-bedroom independent villas, 7-bedroom independent villas. So they have a mix of products, especially the 5-bedroom townhouse, which is very high in demand because no one else make it. So you have a very good product combination here. In terms of pricing, it's a wonderful pricing because your entry price is 2.6 million dirham average for a 4-bedroom townhouse. You're looking at around 3.6 for a 5-bedroom townhouse, which is again a very good pricing because you're not getting these pricing anywhere else in the market. And again, I cannot miss the amenities part. The amenities that Damac is giving in this particular project, you cannot get it anywhere else in Dubai. So from that point of view, this is the best product that you can get at this point of time in the market. Now, before I move on to the final conclusion, many of you might have heard about or might have the concern about the delays or the delivery by Damac. So previous time have gone, the market is evolving. There are a lot of new people into the market. there are a lot of new requirements from the buyers in the market, and Damac is adapting to those requirements. Earlier, we all know that there were delays in the projects, but now if I have to tell you the example of Damac lagoons, they're actually ahead of time. So people who have bought in the anticipation of, expecting delays, they are literally surprised because Damac is ahead of the schedule on Damac lagoons. So we expect the same thing is gonna happen with Damac Island also. So that part of delaying the projects or expecting or potential delays in the project is eliminated because the management has changed. There's new blood in the company, and things are changing. As the market is changing, we need to change. So Damac is adapting to the change, and the delivery would be again on time. So in a nutshell, this is a product which is at very good location, which has a very good pricing, which has a world-class amenities in the project itself. So if you are looking to have something in this price range in the same location, then this is the project for you. If you want to know more about this project and discuss in person about the Damac Islands, all you have to do is contact me on the number which is on the screen, and I hope I have covered all the aspects of this particular community. If there is anything missing, just drop a comment in the comment section and I will answer those questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.